Photography is all I've ever done. It's all I've ever known, all I've ever seen. It's just in my blood, you know, being outdoors. I've kind of got into it. It's a long story, but basically my father was a photographer as well. I used to go with him on assignments all over. I remember the first trip we went on was a cattle drive in Idaho. There's been a lot of other experiences I've had with my father that just kind of trained me early on how to appreciate nature and how to work hard, and also the rewards that you get from working hard. And to me the rewards are twofold. It's out there seeing the beauty that God's made for us, and of course the second reward is coming back with an amazing image that you can share with other people. I always kind of get a couple shots back farther, insurance shots, you want to call them that, and I progress forward and just keep messing with the same composition so I get something really spectacular. But this is great, the way these trees frame this whole scene with the sun coming through it, the snowflakes falling down. It's just gorgeous. Now, fine art photography, basically no one really hires me to go out and do photography. I hire myself, and I go out and I photograph what I see, you know, what appeals to me, what my eye can capture. And then I bring those images back and then I publish them, whether it's a calendar, whether it's greeting cards, whether it's limited edition photographs that you see here in the gallery. And then people purchase that. Hopefully they connect with it and they can kind of connect to what I saw there, trying to put people where I was. You know, about once a year I try to get outside of the state of Utah. Of course, I've been along the western coast. I've been to Canadian Rockies. But just recently, about 3 years ago, I went to base camp of Everest. That was probably one of my most exciting trips I went on. I spent a trekking trip there for 3 weeks. And that was awesome. The people there are just so lovable and humble and happy. But you know, honestly, I do love my home state, Utah. It is kind of my niche. But Utah has a little bit of everything. You've got all seasons here. You got spring, you got summer, you got fall, you got winter. You got the red rock, you got the mountains, and so it's a really great place to be a photographer. Every single season has its own unique look, and I love it all. I just love to get out after a fresh snowfall when there's 1 or 2 feet, and the branches are just covered in snow, and it's just the serenity out there and the peacefulness of it. How the white just covers all the bushes and just all the busyness of life. It just makes it a nice clean slate and simple and pristine. Of course, you got the spring, you got the wildflowers come out, and you got the snow-capped mountains, and that's always really a treat. Of course, then summer, you go up a little bit higher, and then you got the wildflowers there too. You got the full lakes and that are really pretty. But probably my favorite season would have to be autumn. I just love the red maples, the yellow aspens, and just the contrast that you can get, the different colors and the different shading. And of course, the best for me is when you get that dusting of snow and you get the fall colors. And I'm out there every day. You know, if it snows and there's fall colors, see, I'm gone. Lately I've been kind of dabbling in the greeting card industry, and I've worked with Hammond for quite a few years now. I've been really impressed with them, their professionalism. They use high quality papers and the prints look really well, really good. And that's important to me for quality, to make sure my images look as rich as they did when I captured them. They've done really well for me, and they've been great. So, you know, that's another option you can do to experience some of my work, is to go to hammond.com greetings and check them out. They can personalize greeting cards. You can look at tons of images of mine on there. So it's a great opportunity.